goes. Hey guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. How are you all doing today? I hope you are all having an amazing Tuesday. I know I am. God was speaking today. And y'all know I don't even do the Christianity like that. But when I tell you, that's why I'm late. Okay, I'm sorry, don't judge me. I was having conversation with my homegirl and it just got, you know, shit happens. Okay, shout out to my people, shout out to my friends. My homegirl daughter just got accepted into one of the best elementary schools in New York, and I am so happy for her. Like, God be speaking, that's all I'm gonna say. God be speaking, God be doing. Okay, listen, and you see the signs. Y'all know I don't believe in coincidences, but my God. Anyway, I hope you all are having a fantastic Tuesday. I'm having an amazing one. Okay, first, I started working out yesterday. Y'all know once I start, it's on, and I'm about to go. Y'all already know, okay, the vibes. So I feel great. Um, I just feel great. Can I just say that? I feel freaking amazing. Okay. Um, but today's show, we are going to talk about, I want to talk about OJ Simpson a little bit. I want to talk about OJ Simpson and in his death, his middle finger to the Caucasoids. Okay. I am just like, this nigga been on some bullshit ever since they refused to let him, not not be black and just be OJ. Anyway, I want to talk about OJ and what's happening with his brain or whatever, and like all the other things. Dog, hush. All the other things that's been going on. I want to talk about that. Hold on. Okay, I'll finish this later. Um, And I also want to talk about the WNBA. Shout out to the girls in the WNBA. It was draft season yesterday. I don't really do drafts of any kind, whether it's football, basketball, however, the girls were girling, and I love seeing them all dressed up and looking amazing and getting their due. Okay, I love it. I'm looking for my oh, it's over there. I'll take it on the interlude. What else? So yeah, that's what we're gonna talk about today. As always, please don't forget to like this video. Like it now, because you already know you're gonna forget to like it later. We're gonna be laughing and giggling and shit. You won't forget. Okay, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Y'all already know the vibes. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow, please subscribe. Please follow me on Twitter. That's my Twitter. Okay, follow your girl. This is my Instagram. Go ahead and follow me. You already know the vibes. And also, if you would like to get some amazing merch, we have scarves, we have mugs, we have sweaters, we have hats. We got a lot of things on my website at JOVIBEAUTY.com. And we even got our signature bonnets. Okay. One of y'all hit me up and was like, it was a situation and you were trying to get two scarves and shit came up and she was trying to get her bonnet and I ain't mad at it, so listen, I am going to what's today? I'm gonna extend the promotion that I had last week for the rest of the month. Okay, for the girlies in the back who want to try to grab them a scarf and been contemplating between a second scarf and a bonnet. Okay, if you get two scarves, you will be receiving a bonnet for free. Okay, let me just say that. Let's get that out the way. I'm trying to think. If you get two scarves, I'll send you a bonnet for free. Okay, that's what because I was gonna. Okay. Okay. For the rest of what's today? Today's Tuesday. Okay, fine. So for the rest of the week, if you purchase a scarf, you will get a bonnet for free. For the rest of the month, if you purchase two scarves, you will be getting a bonnet for free. I'm trying to help the girlies out. Okay. And I got a lot of bonnets, so it's okay. It's all right. It's okay. But nonetheless, If you're trying to get a scarf, go to jovibeauty.com and see some of our amazing designs. No, I don't have one on today. I got the cotton head tie on because I just had to wash my hair last night, and we ain't trying to be sweating up a storm outside in this heat while we working out later. Okay, I hope y'all are on your workouts because we're trying to be fine for summer. Okay, I have to fit into my clothes. Y'all already know. Anyway, I'm gonna drop the intro, and then we're gonna jump into, let's start off easy. We're gonna go through some of the girls. We're gonna go through some of the girls that got drafted for the WNBA, and then we're gonna get into this whole OJ Simpson. He's talking even in his death, and I'm just like, I hear you. Okay, guys, can one of y'all drop the link to the shop in the chat? I appreciate it. Someone is asking. Hold on, let me shut this down. Let me mute this. Like I said, I'm having a fantastic day. God was speaking. I can't tell y'all what happened, but like it was wild crazy. The conversation that me and my homegirl just had. Wild crazy. Okay. Emotional than a motherfucker. Okay. So that's why I was a little late. A couple minutes late, but I'm here nonetheless. Anywho, let's get into the girls. Okay. And I saw, maybe I can pull us up somewhere else. Like I said, I hope y'all are all having an amazing day. Do something to make you feel beautiful today. Okay. I don't care what it is. If you don't normally put on perfume, I need you to go put on some perfume today. I need you to make sure that you are feeling beautiful today. Okay. That's just what we on today. That's just what we on. Okay. Don't ask no questions. That's just what we on. If you were feeling, if you threw on some shit, and you know, even if you wear the uniform to work, girl, I don't know what you do. It's all right. It's all gravy. Make sure you have on some pretty underwear. Make sure you feeling good and beautiful. Okay. Because how we feel is how we step into this world. All right. Or how we walk in this world is a better whatever, y'all know what I mean. Anyway, so this is Angela. We see I love her fit. Can I say how much I love her fit? I don't like the fact that she was drafted, I think 7th in the first round. Again, I'm not a sports girly. Y'all not a sports girly, but I know this girl be kicking ass, okay? And I did also see that Saturday Night Live had the little, didn't they win? I don't know, but didn't Angela Reese's team win whatever championship that the college girls have? So I guess I don't know if all of them just decided to go pro at once, because you know people have been talking a lot about the college football, the women. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I don't think they all graduated at once. They just all decided to join the league because I guess it's like this is the time because eyes is on them. So they just decided they all joined in the league. I feel them, you know, because especially if you halfway through, girl, you could take a lot of those classes online. It's all right. They're making enough money, you know, not like the men, but they're still making enough money to be able to finish off their fit. So here is Miss Reese. I think she is so cute. I think she is so cute. I think they all have a cap. What do you call it? Like not like a gold tooth. It's like a silver tooth. Silver tooth. Camila Cardonas. I don't know who she is, but she looks cute. I think they ended up on the same team. I don't know. Again, I don't watch sports, but I think I'm gonna start watching a little bit of this WNBA. Okay, this is the girl, Caitlin Clark. This is I think she lost, but they still put her as the #1 draft pick, which we're not shocked. That's all I would say. We're not shocked. I do like her glasses, you know. That's it. She's a cutie, Cameron Bricks. Okay, I like her name. Okay, Cameron Brick. I like her name. I love this dress. Okay, I feel like she wasn't prepared for the what's going on right now. I feel like she wasn't prepared what's going on right now. At the end of the day, y'all are still. Was that a sequence top underneath this? Okay, it's like a silk fit, but it's still. I don't know if it was given what it was supposed to be given, especially when the girls were showing up like this and like Angela Reese, girl, because they don't get an opportunity to be all feminine all the time. So I'm here for it. I am here for it. Okay. Let's go, our little athlete. See them in his damn gold teeth. She looks cute. I like this. I like the top. Could we talk about y'all know I love a cleavage. She ain't got a lot, but I love the cleavage. Okay. I love the cut of every freaking thing. I love it. And I love the tooth. I love that why are people wearing these early 2000 inspired sunglasses nowadays? I just think that is so funny and cute. Okay, ma'am. See, she got the memo. She got the memo. I love the style of the dress. I just don't like the color. I would have preferred it to be like pink, if it was like pink or something. Of course, I always say bright colors work best on our complexion, but I just don't think blue is her color. But that's my personal opinion. I still think she looks gorgeous, but you know. I'm determined to say nothing but nice things about these girls. I'm determined to say nothing but nice fucking things. I will just let that one go. Okay. Oops. So I guess she got Camilla. I think she's a great basketball player based off what they're trying to say. She got into Chicago. I guess they're Chicago Skies. Don't even ask me what the New York team is named because I couldn't tell you, child. And that's probably a problem. And I think she got in with Miss Reese. But I don't think we could play their audio because y'all know they love to hit us with Chicago Sky selects Angela Reese. Okay, so this is when she gets selected. Shout out to you. At least listen, if she didn't get picked in the first round, I would have been so freaking disappointed. I would have been so freaking disappointed. She's 6'3". Go ahead, lady. Go ahead, lady. Rakia Jackson. I have no idea who that is. We about to see who she is. We can't play it because, you know, maybe a little bit. Hold up. Why didn't it show us her fit? I like this. This is cute. She got a little suit. Okay, ma'am. She got in LA. Okay, ma'am. I love it for them. Like I said, I love that they just became, you know, like an overnight sensation. Okay. All right. We're gonna leave the rest of these things that's happening on here alone because they ain't been no extra real news. So now they talking about. I don't even want to tell y'all what they talking about. The second. Okay, I'm gonna say it. The second rate rappers, female rappers, the C-list ones, okay? Not even the ones that we normally hear about, the C-list ones like Asian Doll or whatever. They started arguing. I guess they wanted to get in on rap beef. I don't fucking care. Can we just say that? So we're again just focusing on the girlies who are coming up, the little basketball players, and we're gonna leave the second string we're gonna leave the second string female rappers to their own devices for now. I just don't want to. Okay, so we ain't even gonna touch that. Besides that, how is everyone doing? Let me check the time. I made sure my mic was working. Okay, remember to share this live. Thank you. She said YouTube ain't sending notifications. Unsubscribe and resubscribe again. Sometimes that work. And make sure when you subscribe, it say all. Okay. Thank y'all so much. I really appreciate all of y'all. Hey, Boo. Hey, DC. She said I was snappy last week. Was I? Maybe. I'm having a good week. I had a great weekend. I might have been snapped. I don't know. I had a great time. I'm good. I'm happy. I say live in your joy. A lot of things can drag you down and have you feeling but letting those things affect you, especially long term, they give you wrinkles. We don't do that. We don't do wrinkles over here. So we cannot just let things just, I give myself a day to be upset about some shit, and then I attempt to let it go. It works 90% of the time, so it works for me. Anyway, I keep telling you, I can use your extra weight. Girl, you can come get it because I needed to go. I did 2 miles yesterday. I'm trying to build back up. I don't want to jump right onto the weights. Y'all know I'm all about the weights, y'all. Y'all know I'm all about the weights, but I'm feeling like, let me build myself up. I ain't been in a gym in about 3-4 months or some shit like that. So I'm like, let me build myself up, my endurance, my, loosen my, and then, okay. Hey, used to be. Hey, sweetest girl, how are you? I miss you. Body is body, and listen, thank you, but it could always be better. Yes, all donations are welcome as well. Angel, her name is Angel. My bad, Angel Reese. My bad. She said Caitlin looked a mess. Yeah, I don't know who dressed her, but it's not her fault. Hopefully she will be, I saw that she and her whole Caucasian team were on Saturday Night Live. I don't watch Saturday Night Live, but I saw a clip that they were all on Saturday Night Live, but they came in second. I guess they didn't want to bring the black girl team to Saturday Night Live because why would the second best winners be there? We don't do participation trophies in D1 sports. She said she should have stayed in school. She was on an academic probation last semester. Angela Reese is that. I'm glad she should. Well, if she was on academic probation, maybe she would have flunked out. If she was on that last semester, what are the chances that she got out? A lot of people can't, a distraction. So maybe she was about to flunk out. So she jumped went into the WNBA. And the reality is she can always go back. This is like people might not be talking about her and women in college sports or whatever no more next year. Right now it's a big thing. So I guess she decided that this was her opportunity and she was going to go pay, hopefully, again, she didn't say this, or I didn't see she said this, but hopefully she'll go pay at another school in Chicago. She could go to U Chicago or some shit and finish her degree there. Hopefully. Liberty, you right. New York City, where our team name is the New York Liberties. My bad. As soon as you said it, I remembered. Okay. Mahogany says she's done with the girly rat beef. They getting on my nerves. Me too. I was just looking at it like y'all ain't got nothing else to do. Thank you so much, Coco. All right, so let's jump into OJ Simpson. Okay, OJ Simpson on his deathbed was like, you know what? Nah. OJ Simpson was like, listen, I'd have been through this shit. And you know the gag is like, what if he honestly, yeah, we all assume that he did. But what if it was somebody else? That's the craziest thing of this shit. Like nobody, like they made OJ Simpson pay for this shit in life, death. They want his ghost to be on a payment plan. I don't know what the hell is so they are so angry. Okay, so mad. Anyway, executor named in OJ Simpson will said he'll do everything to ensure Goldman family gets zero from estate. Okay, at first I was like, what? Because I wasn't paying that much attention when I initially saw this. I think it was yesterday. Because I'm like, but aren't they getting the money? I forgot that the Goldmans, because I thought it was Nicole. I thought Nicole, for a second, I forgot about Ron. For a second, I forgot about Ron. And I was like, is Nicole maiden name Goldman? Like, why would it? I'm like, isn't his kids going to get all his money anyway? And then I remembered and I was like, oh. Okay. So he said he's going to work really hard to make sure they get nothing from the estate, even though he backpedaled this morning. But we're going to get to that in a moment. OJ Simpson final will was filed in Nevada on the 12th, 2 days after his death. Okay. Simpson will filed, it don't matter who filed it. In a full legal document, Simpson's longtime attorney was named as the executive of his estate, with Simpson's the son, Justin Simpson. Sorry, it's distracting me. Being named as his successor, right? So he left his shit to his son. Simpson requested his property be placed into the Oriental Simpsons living trust, and also signed that his last wishes for his remains would be attached to the will itself. Okay, because y'all ain't gonna put this man on display because you can't trust these people. Can I be honest? I wouldn't trust these people with my body if nobody. Listen, these motherfuckers, I would not trust these people with my body at all, especially OJ Simpson, how hateful they are. Child, they would probably attempt to taxiderm that man and put him on display in the Honky Tonk Museum. Okay, I do not. So you can't even get my brain. Because God knows, even if you did, and even if he wanted to be like, okay, so they could study my brain to see, just for the what is it, CTE? I forgot the adjectives, but y'all will let me know. Even if it's to, I still wouldn't trust them. I still wouldn't trust them at all, because I would attempt to donate my brain to these people, and then you got some weird pulling money together to buy my brain from fucking Harvard University so they can fucking piss on it or some weird shit like that. Let's not act like I don't trust them. So I get it. I would not give if any Black man that's alive today should never give themselves to science, I get it. It's OJ Simpson. Okay. So let's go. He wanted his stuff to be put in OJ's living trust, and also signed that his last wishes was to remain. He would be attached to the will itself. The will read that it would be administrators as set forth herein within. Okay, and that beneficiary or any other person seeks to set aside administration of the will have this will declared null void. Basically, he tried to put in there that say if you try to fight the will, all you're gonna get is a dollar. At this point, at this point, is Ron Goldman's parents still alive, or is this like a third cousin trying to get the remainder of the whatever money that's left over? I have no idea. So the lawyer said, it's my hopes that Goldman's get zero, nothing, them specifically, and I will do everything in my capacity as the executor to ensure that they get nothing. Okay, so this is what he said on Saturday. An attorney for Goldman's father, okay, he is still alive, who famous owed the family more than $100 million. $100 million? Think about that, $100 million. This shit happened in the 90s. People winning $100 million lawsuits in 2024. This shit happened in the 90s. You know how much that is? $100 million, and then refuse to allow him to have any opportunity to work. Make it make sense to me. Make it make sense. Okay, decades after Simpson was, I love the fact that they said decades. After Simpson was ordered to pay them, okay, it was $35 million in 97 in a wrongful death suit. So he had to pay Goldman and the wife's family $33 million. So how the fuck did we get to 100? How did we get to we're gonna figure this out. Lawyer David Cook to the family has not seen the money, which he said has since grown due to interest. He died. Interest? Penance. He died without penance. He did not want to give a dime, a nickel to Fred Goldman. Never, anything, never. Simpson executive has now told Review Journal that there was never a court order for Simpson to pay the civil judgment, and that it can't make a prediction right now as to what the value of the estate is. And if something I'm going to take very seriously, so you know what? I'm gonna put this back down, and then I'm gonna pull up the one that I saw this morning. I already have another one that's regarding his brain, but the executor backpedaled than a motherfucker, and I want to talk about that really quick. Up for sale. Oh, child, why they selling the fucking Ford Bronco? Why are they selling the Ford Bronco? I know whoever had owned that Bronco had that shit prepared for the day he not here no more. Let me see. They put the fucking Ford Bronco up for sale for $1.5 million now that he's passed. I'm reading this. Simpson former agent said they will probably sell a vehicle. So it was his agent vehicle, and they've been holding the fucking car for 30 years. I guess I get it though. The former American football acquired the murder of former my favorite child. Okay. So they selling the Ford Bronco. Okay, they sell it a Ford Bronco, and let's see what these motherfuckers say about the lawyer reversing. So the executor said on Monday, reverse course on his pledge last week to do everything in his capacity. Oh hell, he froze the shit. I hate these things. I hate these paywalls. I really, really do. Like, just get over yourself and show us the news. Okay. So who was named executor, makes sure millions awarded in 98. Attorney represented Simpson from 2009 until he passed. We'll say, I can tell you in advance. Basically, he's saying he will not accept Fred's claim. Within an hour of knowing that OJ died, he started talking crap. My advocate insisted was, oh, you're gonna keep shitting on him even after he's dead. He said, fine, you get nothing. And as those were my remarks then, but I backtracked, and they were pretty harsh remarks, and now I'm going in the other direction. Okay, so I guess that's what he said. He said he felt the way. Basically, he trying to say he was like, why? Like, as soon as this man died, y'all can't even let the body cool. Fuck the body get in the ground. Y'all can't even let the body cool before you up here talking hella shit. And that includes, hold on. And that also includes Mr. Caitlyn Jenner. That also includes Mr. Caitlyn Jenner, because Mr. Caitlyn Jenner is out here talking hella shit like he didn't take people out in a car accident. At the end of the day, you took lives. At the end of the day, you took lives, okay? And it's proven without a shadow of a doubt that you took them lives, Mr. Caitlyn Jenner. It is not proven. People assume, people think, people suspect. Hold on. People assume, people suspect, but it is not confirmed without a shadow of a doubt that that man did that, okay? So Mr. Caitlyn Jenner should shut the fuck up. Okay, so OJ said he's gonna be cremated, and it is CTE. See, I knew it even when I didn't know it. Okay, so OJ Simpson will be cremated, and his brain won't be donated, okay, to CTE research, because I don't trust them. That's the reason why. You want to know why he ain't donating his brain to see if because you can't trust those people. Those people are out here trying to take that man brain and pee and poop on it or some weird shit. I don't put it past them. I would not put it past them. I'm gonna cremate myself to put it in some weird museum, or let's not act like I'm trying to make sure I don't close the wrong thing. Let's not act like that is not how they give it up. Okay. So now the lawyer said this is people as well. He died at 76 on the 10th from cancer. His entire body, his brain, everything, his fake hip, his fake knee, everything, like nothing, because you already know. Listen, not a fucking plug from him, not a knee replacement. You know how they got screws? Not even the screw. Because trust these people for nothing. People, this shit 30 something years old, and they still up in arms when millions of women have been taken out ever since then, and you don't hear half the fun, you don't hear half the hoopla. In fact, y'all don't really need to read this. I'll read it for you. His entire body, his brain, everything, his fake hip, his fake knees, everything. And I'm glad that he said it like that. He's like, listen, we're not playing with y'all. All this goes into the crematorium. Okay. Laverne added that the family gave a hard no to scientists asking to study Simpson's brains for CTE or any of those disorders. A hard no. Why y'all come in here asking? I won't put, so whoever is behind you, they got you asking so they could try to take his brain and, beat it to smithereens or some shit. No, thank you. It's all burning. With OJ's everything wild, but I'm getting calls from medical centers that are doing CTE testing asking for OJ's brain. That's not happening. Okay. The lawyer told the outlet, which was first to report the news of the cremation and request to study the brains. Okay. That Simpson's 4 children still have to sign off on the paperwork. Okay. And they said no. So just no. If the children are like, listen, no, guess what? It's no. CTE include difficulty thinking, depression, impulsive behavior. Yeah, they want to try to say, yeah, and look, his brain, implies that he did it, and all this crazy shit. And we ain't got time for it. The man is dead. Let it be. Get over it. Okay. Ciao. How old is Ron Goldman's father? If OJ Simpson now just passed at 76, this motherfucker got to be like at least 90, in his 90s. So you knew he grew up all in Jim Crow. No, baby. No, thank you. No, thank you. Anyway, we're gonna take a real quick commercial break, and then we're gonna come back to the comments, see what y'all have to say, all that good shit. Y'all know I love y'all. And yeah, so I'm gonna drop this commercial, and then we're gonna get on with the rest of today's show. Welcome back to Jovi's Beauty School, where we now have count it guys, 5 new scarf designs that we just got in. They're beautiful, they're amazing, they are so spring, summer vibes. I don't even know what to say. They're 35 inches by 35 inches. The print on these scarves are amazing. They're silk twill, they're gorgeous, and they won't be around for long. So if I were you, I would get mines ASAP. We're dropping them in batches. These are limited edition scarves, so when they sell out, y'all, they are sold out. So I need you to go get yours now. Don't call me talking about Jovi, I need one. It's too late. I don't know if they're going to come on the next batch, okay? So go to jovibeauty.com, get your scarf, and be that girl, because you already know how we give it up. Okay, guys, y'all know what I did not do with the commercial break? Go get me something to drink. That was the plan, but then I got distracted. Anyway, you would think I had ADHD or some shit. All right, all right. Let's get into these comments. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. I think it's him to donate. She said, I think it's weird they want him to donate his brain, yet y'all hated that man. Like, I'm glad his people are not giving in to no one. Please don't check organ donor on your license. Listen, I used to be an organ donor. I used to be an organ donor on my license, and then I decided to not be. Like, most of my 20s, I think I stopped at like 35-ish. I was like, eh. So it's it's a sticky situation, because I would want to help people when but again, I'm not going to say what I want to say. I just feel like they'll give my organs to people who I wouldn't want my organs to go in. Let me just say that. I just feel like, She said, could he get rid of 2 people at once? Listen, he was a football player, but we're not acting. But I also say, let's not act like one of the people that he allegedly was supposed to wasn't a man. If it was 2 women, these niggas are strong. But one of them was a man. I just think it's like, what if it was some old other shit, like people was, but automatically, and again, y'all know, when these niggas do something, these niggas do something. But like, what if it was some old other shit? That's crazy. That's crazy. What if it was some old other shit? Listen. Anyway, she said, when my daddy said when OJ saw those gloves, he looked like he saw a ghost. He guilty. Listen. He is innocent. Like all of those white people who for centuries got away with taking us out. They were innocent, right? You're innocent until proven guilty, and he was proven innocent. So I don't listen. I'm not doing it. She said, make no mistakes. If they want his organs, they will in fact take them. That is true. And honestly, I would be there. If it was me, and like, let's say OJ Simpson was my daddy, and I was like, my daddy ain't do this shit, I'm at the crematorium during the cremation. This shit going in. I'm gonna be like, I need the Jewish thing right now. Cause in Judaism and like in Muslims and whatever, certain religions, they have to be buried within like 24, 48 hours. Baby, I would have been trying to set shit up. Like, as soon as he gone, we are taking death certificate, just like the Jews, and they take their asses straight to just like most old people. When old people die, they come and they pick them up. They don't go to the hospital a lot of the times, especially in them smaller places. They go to the morgue, or to, well, they go to the morgue unless, but they go to the morgue and then they get. So I would listen. I'm like, listen, nope, we got to be here. Somebody got to be here. That's the deal. Or else we're hiring a primary, or get the funeral home. A lot of bodies, especially when they're old and they know what happened to them, they send them straight to the funeral home. Straight to the funeral home. Straight to the funeral home situation. You're right though. They grimy like that. So straight to the funeral home. You got to deal with people for who they are. She said it was 33 mil, but they tacking on interest. Who decided about the interest? Who decided the interest? The old man? Who decided the interest? The dad? Oh, I gotta get this shit done. I don't know. Again, please don't forget to like this video. If you like the comments, like the video. If you like the topic, subscribe. Don't forget, you can always also donate to the channel via the super chat. Y'all see it on the YouTube page, that little dollar sign. Or you can send me a Cash App. My Cash App is on the screen. Support your girl. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Let's see. You could send old people straight to the funeral home. I know that. So I would assume that OJ been planning this shit, been knowing how this shit gonna go down for at least the last 30 years. If he was confused before, he wasn't confused anymore. Okay, so I'm gonna assume, especially after he found out about his cancer diagnosis, and after you get into your 70s, it ain't but so much longer for most people. So I would assume he would have that plan, knowing what we know about the situation. And we're not in it. We're just spectators. I would assume if I was OJ Simpson, I'd have had that whole shit set up. I'd have had, straight to the funeral home, the funeral. I would have knew the funeral director. He'd have know what's going on. As soon as I get here, you put me in the fryer. From the pan straight to the shut up. She said Caitlyn is such a hypocrite. Yes, Caitlyn is a hypocrite because Caitlyn out here did it with 100% proof and want to be talking shit. Shut up, Caitlyn. Not one bit. She said Bruce, whomever. He came, if I remember correctly, he became Berlinda before he switched to Kate. Berlinda? What kind of fucking name is? I don't think you choose to be a woman and you choose a name like Berlinda. That's like Broomhilda. You don't choose Broomhilda. Your parents choose Broomhilda. No, your grandma choose Broomhilda. Okay? Like Gertrude. Ain't nobody chooses Gertrude unless your great grandmother named you, or you named after great grandma Gertrude. Okay, but like Gwendolyn out this hole. No, Bernadette. Y'all want to know something funny? I'll tell y'all a joke. It's a thing I do with my daughter. I laugh all the time. I call her. She likes them. She's not like me. You know how I love these bright nail polishes. It don't work on her complexion like that. But nonetheless, she loves those, what I call grandma colors. She loves those grandma colors, them burgundies. them colors that are mature. I call those her Gwendolyn and Gertrude nail. I'm like, oh, Gwendolyn tripping. You need to go touch her up. Gertrude looking mad today because I ain't never met no, she about to be 15 on Sunday. Shout out to my baby. She about to be 15. I'm about to be a mother to a 15-year-old. I'm shook. Can I say that? I'm shook. Must be a mother's 15-year-old. When the fuck did that happen? I don't know. Last thing I remember, she was like 3. Now they talking about college and oh my Lord. Thank you so much. We got a donation. I believe this is Canva. Y'all don't be trying to remember everybody. Yes, it is. Thank you so much, Canva. Canva sent $5. She said because they canceled my morning shift. Oh, girl, yeah. So you free. Canva here. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. All donations are thoroughly appreciated. Thank you all so much. Okay, so let's get into these, finish up these comments. Like I said, I did drop the link in case anybody want to come up. I'm going to the gym in a little bit, but I'm here for now. Maybe I might do. No, we just gonna be walking. Like I said, I'm not gonna do the weights because I be running to the weights. I do, but I'm trying to ease myself into it. And shout out to Tonal. Tonal. I went to their brand event last week. It was really dope. I'm gonna post the pictures. I was gonna post them that night, but I was distracted, and then I went away for the weekend. So, and I didn't, but shout out to Tonal. I'm gonna post the promo pictures. I'm probably gonna post them today when I get back from the gym. I'm gonna post them on Instagram, probably on YouTube or whatever. Thank you to the organizers for inviting me. Thank you. I know one of the organizers is watching because she's part of the beauty school. And y'all, they gave me a pair of sneakers, y'all. And I needed some new workout sneakers because y'all know when I do work out, I go ham. And I done threw out those, because they weren't coming back. So they gave me some sneakers, y'all, some really nice sneakers, and I'll use them yesterday for the first time to do my 2 miles. I was feeling good, y'all. It was feeling good. So thank y'all to them. Okay. Shout out to them. Then Nicole's son is the irony is that Nicole's son is his successor. That's crazy. That says, listen. He said, go get my drink. All right, listen, I'm gonna go get my drink. Hold on. I can't show y'all what's on the bottom because it's indecent exposure. Okay. All right, thank y'all so much. This is y'all know this is my favorite bottle in the world. I take this everywhere. It's my Le Perse bottle. I need a new bottle. I saw Igloo, like the coolers. So, Igloo got some dope ass coolers. Side note, I really want one of their like new retro kind of coolers. But anyway, I saw they had like the cups, like the Stanley cups, but like really cute. And like Igloo is Igloo, right? So I'm thinking about getting it because they have that shit. And guess what color? Hot pink. I didn't want the Stanley in hot pink. It's just so everybody I see got one. But like Igloo in hot pink, like a Barbie fucking water cup sounds amazing. I'm on the water today. All water. No probiotic soda, no nothing. Water. All right. It's hot here in New York. Yesterday it hit 80. Bong. Today right now it's 67, but it's supposed to get to like 72 or some shit. So I'm aiming for 3 miles today. I do too much, right? I can't just listen. I feel like if I ain't lifting no weights, I gotta at least do like 2-3 miles. So I'm gonna attempt to do 3 miles today. He said they take organs regardless. That's true. I want to be cremated. I told y'all that. I want to be cremated. I don't want my body buried. I want to be cremated. My kid already know how I want it. I want to be cremated. If I could be cremated and blasted off into space, that would be everything. But I can't do that. But yeah, I think cremate. I don't know. I saw this ad yesterday about it. I don't know if I don't remember what it was. It was on YouTube, and like a person was buried in like a seed to grow a tree. No, I don't want to be a tree. I don't want to. I don't want to eat fruits made from you. I don't want to eat fruits made from me. I don't want to. Okay. All right. Nope. She said, I heard somebody else did it and OJ was framed. Listen, this you gotta remember, this was the 90s. Okay. I was still a teenager, so but like the 90s is a different sort of shit. And like we don't know what the fuck. Honestly. Honestly, this is the fucking 90s. We don't know what the hell. And apparently Ron was into a lot of shit. And the fact that his dad, I don't know. I just feel like the fact that his dad just keep going at 90, it's like you need it to be OJ. And you don't want, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it to me, it feels like it's 30 something years. Go sit down somewhere. I feel like it's denial. So you got to make it OJ, because it's denial that your son might have had a situation that caused that situation. But hey, she said, I'm not donating. She's too scared. What if I'm really not dead yet? I need a chance to come back. That's what I be thinking. I be like, if you are a donor, I think like when I was young, I was like, that wouldn't happen. But like the reality of who people are, I got some good ass lungs. I got some good ass, you know what I'm saying? I don't like what if it's like, you know, let's save her, or like this person needs a heart and a thing, and you know, let's let the little black bitch die. I'm not with it. I ain't with it. I ain't with it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I changed my mind. I want it all burnt to a crisp. Unless I'm going out, and as I'm going out, my kid needs a lung, my cousin needs a heart, and she right there in the hospital, I'm gonna be like, take the heart and then burn the rest. You know what I'm saying? Unless I'm right here going out and I see somebody who look like this that need the heart, I might say, get a girl a heart and then fry the rest. Charcoal. Charcoal. Thank you so much, Canva. Like I said, I appreciate all y'all support. I do so much. She said all them years of doing coke, I'm sure his brain suffered. That too. She said they wanted her to donate. Mahogany said they wanted her to donate her mom's body to science. I said no. I stay with her body to the funeral home and watch her get cremated. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, look what they did to what's her name, Henrietta. I forgot her last name in a moment. Like, come on now. They literally just gave her family, I believe, like a month or 2 months ago, just paid them something for using this woman's uterine wart fucking cells forever. Okay. They literally just, and they gave the man like $30 million. Like, they ain't been peddling this lady's body parts and her fucking cells for like, not 50 years, like a good 80 fucking years now. If you really think about it, ain't no 50 years. 50 years was the 70s. Broomhilda. Oh my God. It's sad, but it is what it is. You got to deal with people for who they show you they are and not who we would like them to be. And I'm glad as people as in general, like especially as Black people or just women in general, are starting to deal with people with for the reality of who they are. I saw this clip from Berman Bougie. I watch her in the morning time sometimes. She does a lot of women empowerment content. Shout out to her. She's like a TikToker that moved over to YouTube. Okay. But I really like her content. Plus she's a Scorpio. So, you know, anyway, she made this post today. And I guess it's going right. I guess it's going around them TikTok streets. This is how I know it's going around them TikTok streets, because I watch TikTokers who transition to YouTube. That's how I know. So she put this post up, and it was basically this guy going around. You know how they stick a mic in your face in the street and asking a bunch of women. It was like 7 women, I believe, and 7 or 8 women, and he asked them, if you, and I want y'all to answer this, and as soon as I say it, I want y'all to put M or B. Okay, soon as I say it, I want y'all to put it in the chat. Be prepared. If you had a choice, okay, would you be stuck in the middle of the forest with a man or a bear? Simple question. And if you're stuck in the middle of the forest somewhere and you can't, and it's a struggle, okay, would you be who would you prefer to be? What would you prefer to be stuck with? A man that you don't, not your dad or nothing like that, just some stranger date, some nickel, okay, some man, or a fucking bear, a black bear out this hole. I think the brown ones are more dangerous. A brown bear out this hole. I want to know what y'all think. Somebody, I want to see. That's what the lady said, and that's what I said. That's what I said. And the craziest part of that is that it was like this. There was no thought. Even for me, there was no thought. And we all came to the same conclusion. A bear is a bear. A bear is going to either go his way or try to eat you. And at the end of the day, if the bear eats you, you're dead. All the bear going to do is kill you, right? All the bear going to do is kill you. You're stuck with a man. You're going to get essayed, murdered, essayed again. Then your family won't even be able to find your body because that nigga done buried you somewhere in the woods, never to be seen from. The bear going to leave you there. The bear going to take a couple nibbles, okay? Take a couple nibbles, gnaw you real fast. You're dead. You're done. It's over. But with a man, oh man. Y'all dropping them bears. Oh man. And then the men in the chat, because again, she showed the comments, the gag. I don't understand. Well, I do understand, because they want to be in denial of who the fuck. But like all the women, it was one woman that he asked that said a man, and she looked stupid. But okay, but all the women in the chat were like a bear. All the men in the chat was like, I don't understand. That's why the world going to shit. Why? Because they don't understand. They don't understand. Why would you want to be with a bear and not a man? Why? Interesting. I've come to the conclusion that, and even in our chat, like even when like yesterday, I don't even remember what we was talking about, but some dude came up and was upset about whatever the fuck I was saying. Like, I'm not engaging with you. It's not my job to teach you shit. It's not our job as women to teach anybody nothing. This is a whole new topic. I'm just saying. It's not our job to teach them the common sense of the world. Remember, they're the smartest people. It's not our job. I'm not doing it. I saw one woman who was like, she's like, this is where the conversation begins. We've been having the same fucking station for a couple 100 years now. Get over it. They don't want to understand. They understand a 1,000%. They understand 1,000%. They don't want to understand. And that's fine. Go away. Oh yeah, the 4B. It was in the comments. Oh man, the comments, they be turned up in the comments on that 4B video I made last week. Was it last week? I think it was last week. The video got a lot of views. If you have not watched my 4B movement video, go watch it. It got a lot of views, and the men folk are in there like leaving soliloquies. And we know I'm not reading all of that bullshit. I don't read men's bullshit. Just leaving soliloquies about how women are dumb and da-da-da-da. Leave us alone. I just click, move on. Like, we don't care. Stop trying to convince us that we can't. We don't care. Leave us the fuck alone. We don't care. We don't care what you think. We don't care if you want to create your 5G, 5B. I don't give a fuck. We don't care. We don't care. That's the problem. We don't care. Leave it alone. Stop coming over here telling us about what you think, because I'm never in the men's videos. Even the men's shit I find out about, you heard I just said I got it from Berg and Bougie, or I get it from some female creator. I don't care. That's how you know like something wrong with them, because I don't go into people things that I don't care about. Even if it come up on my timeline, I don't even click on it. Just by the title, the thumbnail, the title, I'll be like, not interested. Don't show me this channel again, because I already know I already see what's going on, and I don't want, not interested in this video. Don't show me this channel again. I don't care. I'm damn sure not gonna get into and watch an hour live, because our lives are like an hour at least. I think that 5B video was like an hour and a half, maybe, possibly 2. Okay? I'm not going to watch 2-hour video or some shit I don't like, so I can give my opinion of how much I don't like it. That's what the fuck is wrong with you? That's how you know niggas ain't got nothing. They need to go work. Go get a job. They got too much time on their hand. Can you imagine spending 2 hours? Can you imagine spending 2 hours watching some content? I'm gonna tell y'all some shit that my friend just texted me, because I sent it to her right after. And this is crazy. Can I say this? I hope nobody will know, because I'm not saying the organization's name. I'm not saying none of that. Nonetheless, y'all know my about to be 15-year-old daughter. she applied for this opportunity. Bang. She applied for this opportunity. It's from a Black organization. That's all that needs to be known. We doing the application now. Application is in one of the tabs right now. Okay, application is on move. I just got an email. I attended an information session for, on Sunday, because I'm all involved in the shits, right? I just got an email. Mind you, my same friend that we were talking about, her daughter just got into an amazing kindergarten program. Right before I click live on this video, I got an email and I screenshotted it and I sent it to her. That's how I forgot my water, because I was too busy screenshotting, circling some shit and sending it to her. It says, I'm gonna read to y'all what it say. And this is so, and I'm only saying this because we're talking about boys. We're talking about men and the comprehension, not so much. I'm gonna tell you what this email says, only this part. If you have a young man in your life who is interested in applying, not naming an organization, we strongly encourage you to encourage him, because it's our job to encourage them. I ain't got to encourage my 15-year-old to do shit. Okay. But okay. Pause. Wait a minute. We definitely want both male and female applicants, but in general, they wrote this, okay? But in general, we receive significantly more female applicants than male. We also find that male applicants need a bit more follow-up and encouragement during the application process relative to their female counterparts. This is on the how to finish your application email, that they sent, how to finish your application, how to make sure, your recommendations. Why is that listed under there, y'all? That's wow crazy. And you know what? It's not my job. Even my own teenager, I'll tell about some shit. It's her job to do it. Even if, again, because she's a teenager, I find stuff. You know what I'm saying? I be finding stuff. I be all over the place. I be reading emails. I go all through, because opportunities are in the details. But once I put you on, it's your job to follow the fuck through. Because in real life, and I tell her this all the time, when you get to college, mommy's not going to be there. When you off at law school or whatever, mommy's not going to be there. I'm not going to be there to hold your hand and tell you, you need to jump on this opportunity that your college might be offering. You need to jump on that opportunity. You need to check out and see every which way you can get in, where you fit in. At 15, because most of these kids are 15, 14, 15, 16. Why the fuck do you have to even put in the fucking thing that if you know any boys, please help them hold their hand through the process? Hold their hand, because they can't do it by themselves. But these are the same sex of species. Let's say that, sex of species, men who run the fucking world. But we gotta hold them through an application process? Are you fucking bananas? Are you bananas? I'm glad I ain't got no son. Can I hold you? I know a lot of y'all have sons. It's a 50-50 shot. But oh my God. I would be, if I was a man, I don't know how these niggas ain't embarrassed. Can I say that? I can't comprehend how these niggas ain't embarrassed by all of this shit. You are considered the deadbeats of the universe. I don't understand. You are so dangerous. Women would rather be trapped in a bear cage than a room with you. What the fuck? Like, they're sending out for fucking international opportunities, okay? I'm not talking about some bullshit. They're going away somewhere, okay? You got the whole lay hand after we done introduced, like, hey, look at this opportunity. Oh, look, this might be one of the best shit that ever happened to you teenage asses. This will be amazing on your common app. And you got the whole they hand through the process. Not even a little encouragement. They emphasized, if you got a boy, force that nigga to do it. Let that nigga sit in front of you and do it. I'm sick. I'm glad I ain't got no son, y'all. I'm glad I ain't got no son. You know the gag is, when I was young, I always said I was going to have my oldest child was going to be a girl, and then I would have twin boys. I would die if I had twin boys, especially if they were given, I don't know what the fuck is up with the male brain. If they was given this male brain situation, Jesus. Mahogany said her son turned 16. He makes me feel old and young at the same time. Mahogany, hit me up. I'm going to send you the information. Okay, girl? He's 16. I'm going to send you the information. Okay? You don't have to hold his hand. Apparently, they need boys. I guess they need an even number. So he ain't competing with my boo. So I'm going to send you the information. Like, what the fuck? No, she's 421. 21, Sunday. I am taking her to her first Official Ivy League visit on Saturday. This weekend is about to be turned up. Shout out to my baby. She got into another program where she's taking classes. I could tell y'all it's an Ivy League near me, but I live in New York. So all of them are near me, but not Columbia because she hates Columbia. Columbia, you know, they're very anti-Palestine. And you know, these kids nowadays, they trying to burn the world down. But I'm so excited for her. So we're doing that on Saturday. Her birthday's on Sunday. She's about to be 15. I don't know what the fuck, y'all. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck. She said her dad told her that too. Cremation. She said it's hard to slow up in the gym once you start going heavy. I used to always say a small walk and end up doing. That's me. That's me. And I can't, that's how I get into shape so fast. I'm not in shape. My body, I got a body shape to be in shape. I got an athletic body, just a little bit more weight on it. So it works, but I go so hard that it just boom. Like I could make it. It's April. I could make June and fit into my outfits. I already know I could make it. Okay. Me and my friends are supposed to be going to Vegas in like July for a birthday. I need to fit all of my clothes. All of them. Because I'm not buying new clothes. I might buy 1 or 2 outfits. All of the clothes that I have that's cost me a shitload of money. Oh, they're gonna be worn. They're gonna be worn. Lock, yes. Thank y'all so much. I know y'all always have me. She said, he said, oh no, Harvard Medical School was in some drama with them smelling body parts on a black market, with them selling body parts on a black market. It gets dark. Listen, I'm not selling. If I was OJ, never. Henrietta Lack, yes. Thank y'all so much. Henrietta Lack at a B. And it's black. That's funny. I'm gonna stay with she said I'm gonna stay with Smokey. The bear knows the wild. The man is wild. Yeah. The bear either gonna fuck with you or not, and just eat you, your food, or they don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's real simple with a bear. It's real simple with a bear. These men's out here. Oh no. Oh no. She said C. What the fuck is C? She said, is C by yourself? Is C by yourself? No. I'm gonna talk. I literally just ran through my head like, girl, you could do 3 miles right now. And then after we finish this live, and then go back at like 8:00 tonight, just lift a little bit of weights. You see how my brain works? No, baby, stop. Stop. That's why I always be sore. But also, tonal. I love that fucking machine. Can I say that? It ain't cheap though. I love that fucking machine. Like, y'all know I love a weight. That shit is connected to the wall. For the apartment living people, that shit goes on the wall like a fucking picture. And when I say the weight be waiting, I was like, my homegirl did a squat with the weight because she came with me to the event. She did the squats. That shit was a killer. Then I did, because you know I'm the queen of the deadlift. All right, I be deadlifted. That's why it is. Anyway, so I did the deadlift. I did 10 of them hoes, and I was like, what the fuck? And that shit was solid, and it kept your form and everything. I get it now. I get it. Because you know why people have those things at their home. I get it. Especially if you have an apartment. Listen, is it promo? I don't know if it's promo. They did invite me to a nice event and give me sneakers, but I do like the event. And they gave me these pills, which I took yesterday. It's like a supplement for like when you work out. It also helps with your gut, all this gut health. And wounds and injury. You know, when you're lifting weights, you are tearing muscle, kind of, you know. So and joint support because you know I'm old and these knees be weak and shaky on this big ass. You know, this was shaky. um, girl, you talking about arguing? Girl, there ain't gonna be no arguing. You talking about arguing? Some stranger danger ass nigga in the woods. You might you thinking about your boyfriend in the woods. No, a regular nigga that you met in the woods just popping up from around the tree. No, that's not funny. Oh shit, that's not funny because I really just had a fucking image of a motherfucker popping out from behind a tree while some woman is minding her business trying to fucking camp. No, that's not funny. That's not funny at all. Yeah, no, we're not talking. They weren't talking about like your dad or your boyfriend or your brother. No. They're not talking about that. Not even a friend. They talking about some nigga pop up in the woods. A random nigga pop up in the woods and some random bear. Who you choosing? She said, exactly, we don't care. Yeah, don't engage. We have no intentions of it or understanding. Yeah, they have no intention on understanding. So I'm not engaging. That's how, you know, that's the sort of manipulation that gets you into like cults and shit. If they tell you, if you have ever listened to like the people who protest like Scientology or like cults and shit, they'll tell you don't even get into a conversation with them. Because this is how they do. This is what they do. As long as the minute you start talking to them and start allowing them to attempt to just manipulate, yeah, it's over. Like, no, I'm not doing it. Like, I don't even argue with people. Y'all know me. I'm not getting into it. Especially if I'm good on it. I'm good on it. I'm not doing it. I'm not telling you what's wrong. I'm not telling you why I'm mad because you fucking know. I'm not telling you why I ain't picking up your fucking phone calls because you fucking know. I'm not telling you. I'm not doing none of that. I'm not explaining common sense because if you ain't got the way I see it is if you as a man, a person, period, ain't got the common sense God gave you to understand why I'm upset when you did some shit or whatever the fuck. I'm not explaining it to you. And I don't need you around me anyway, because guess what? You just told me you ain't got common sense. So I'm good on it. I'm not explaining shit. I'm gonna be like, word, that's crazy. I'm like, word, that's crazy. And move the fuck on. I'm not doing it. We're not having a back and forth. We're not doing none of that. She said, yes, girls handle their business. Always been that way. It's wild crazy. It's wild. And I said this to my daughter last night. I just got this email this morning, but I did send to my daughter last night. And I'm like, and I did say, I'm so glad you are a girl. I'm like, and I told her, I'm like, you know, women, you know, people say we put so much on women, on little girls to be this and little girls to be that. I'm like, but I don't think it's we put too much on girls because they make it pop. They achieve. I think that we need to put that same pressure we put on girls on boys. I'm not saying put it on boys and then leave the girls to, you know, fall by the wayside or some shit. No, that same energy. Because what the fuck? I couldn't imagine. How the fuck? It's a whole, you know, how to fill out the application, how to get the references, how to do this. We're going to have to raise money. You know, when we get to that part, how it's going to go, all of this. And you are fucking, and one of those things, it's like the third one on the list, is saying if you got a boy, hold lay hands through it. No, thank you. I'm not doing it. Jeremy said, I remember when I got accepted in college, I did everything by myself, from taking my SATs to applying for my FAFSA to applying for my meal plan in dorm room. My mom was so proud of me. I feel you. I had to do it. My mother ain't come from this country. She ain't know shit about nothing. So I get it. I get it. We do it. You got to do it, or else it's not going to get done. It's not going to get done. Like, what the fuck? She said they want us running behind these boys they want us running behind these boys about their lives, that they place them as leaders of whole countries. The world is lopsided. It makes no damn sense, y'all. I swear to God, my homegirl just fell out in a text. She was like, you got to be kidding me. It's so shameful. I would be ashamed. These niggas out here talking so much shit on podcasts instead of saying, yo, y'all do you even know how to apply for your own FAFSA? Go read directions much? It's not that hard. I did it at 17. Can you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? All of this, women of this and women of that. Can you go apply for FAFSA? Can you figure out how to apply for college? Can you figure that out? Can you, if you don't want to do college, can you figure out how to go get your certificate or whatever to go work in HVAC or something without your girlfriend, your sister, your mother doing it for you? Cut it out. Cut it out. It's wild crazy. Hi, Craze. She said, hi, Jovi. We have sons, but be what you want from a woman. Listen, I'm sorry. It's crazy. It's crazy because that is the representation. And like they really out here on these pods talking about a bunch of shit, but like their literal reputation, like literally having these boys fall even further by the wayside. Like, what the fuck? Okay. Oh, she said, your son sound like my daughter. It's so much going on. She said, hold up, my son is in a youth scholar program, OP program, or other scholastic programs on his way, but they want you to pamper and coddle a boy to see. Yeah, no, you listen. These, whew. She said he wants to go to MIT. Good luck. We're gonna visit she's visited other schools, but like it's her first Ivy tour. And this is second on the list. That's all I would say. It's second on the list. To me, it's even. But she said, I want to go. He said he want to come up. Oh, if y'all, in case anybody want to come up, I redropped the link in case anybody want to come up. Okay. Not to mention you can tell them a million times, a million different languages with pictures. Oh my God, what's wrong? And they still somehow don't get it. It's pointless. That's what I always say. I don't understand. Even when people call me, like I'll get calls from people like, so let's say they dating one of my family members, and I'll be like, what's the point? I don't get it, because it's like, you arguing about some shit that don't even make no sense because nigga don't hear you. And I feel like a lot of the times that women be like, or girls be like, they feel like, because again, we have rational minds, because you feel like if you, maybe they don't understand it, and maybe they don't understand English, like you said, use different languages. You feel like, and I've said this to like a couple of women, like you really feel like if you gonna figure out a way to say it to him where he gonna get it, and it's gonna be like, oh, I get it now. Guess what? He got it the first time, and he don't give a fuck. You see how simple that is? Because y'all, he got it. When he did it, he got it. The first time you said it, he got it. Ain't no repeats. He got it. He don't care. And you keep doing this about repeating the same shit. Ain't gonna make him care. That's gonna make him care even less. Because now he's gonna be like, okay, well, if she's stupid enough to think that I don't get it, I just don't care. I let her think I don't get it, and let me waste some more of her time. That's how I see it. That's why I be like, why are you arguing a stupid point with a stupid person? I don't understand. She said while her sister thought she was having a boy, she cried. There's no expectations for boys. Then they turn into men with no expectations. Yo. Yo. She said, "You're not lying. My son thinks I can do everything for him." I'm like, boy, I'm not gonna be here one day. You're gonna be a man, beneath me for everything. My niece so independent and they the same age. It's like I ain't gonna hold you. I am so happy I don't have no sons. I am so fucking happy I ain't got no sons, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. And even my brother, you know, I got like 5 brothers. I will say, you know, they all do what they do, but like my youngest, like, cause I was on that ass from birth because I was on that ass and I had expectations that I was, and he's, you know, he's still, but I was on that ass. And I think a lot, and I, you know, just like we would be on our daughter's ass. You got to do this, you got to do that. But I don't know. I don't know if it's culture and these niggas just think they ain't got to do nothing because the world told them it was, I don't know what the fuck it is. I really don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. Honestly, I don't really care. I don't really care. The gay men make it pop. That's what I got for you. The gay men make it pop. I don't know what else to say. Like they get it. Maybe because maybe because a lot of their associates, gay men, you know, are women. Maybe that's why. I don't know what it is. I never understood it. Anywho, we got a donation. Thank you so much, Juice. Juice said, I thought I was the only one that didn't want a boy. I used to get so upset when I used to play the Sims game, and when my Sims had a baby, it turned out. She said, I fucked the boys. Thank you so much for the donation, Juice. It is so much appreciated. Like I said, thank you all. I appreciate y'all so much. All donations, I appreciate all of y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hold on. Oh my God. That was hysterical. Yes, get these likes up. Jovi said, Mahogany said her son said they care, but some don't. They hear it, but some don't care. He said he dropped a few people for being like that. Yeah, because I would like you can't have people like that around you because they're gonna sabotage you. Like because they don't, especially if they don't feel like they worth shit, girl, girl, girl. Sad part is women are told to chase after men. For what? But most of these men don't have ambition. Y'all be living in poverty. That's why I keep saying, I get it. I get why these women now are on some, I don't want to be near you. I don't want to marry you. I don't want to date you. Cause it's a hard L. You got to really think about those. The women who like ain't doing it, they be winning. They be the ones who be on trip. They be doing it. Like it's a lot of the time, and it's so shameful. That's how, again, women are opening their eyes. We take hard L's with men. They think it's such a they are such in their mind, they're a benefit somehow. When majority of the time they put you in debt, and like you end up with less at the end of the day. At the end of the day, you end up with less and in deficit with a nigga attached to you, even if that whole ass got a job. At the end of the day, a majority of the time, is deficit much? Yeah, it is. Pure laziness. I thought that mom and the thought that mom should do so much hurt is worse than help. Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it. Make them do it. Don't do it. But that's what the thing said. Basically, sit there and watch them do it. I don't want to if I have to fucking do that, if I have to fucking sit here and force you to write an essay so you can go international globe trotting, like, you don't deserve to go. That's how I see it. You can't go. I can't trust you on another fucking continent. You can't be, you should not go on another continent if you can't even write 2 fucking essays. If you can't figure that shit out on your own, ain't no way in hell you deserve, or you fucking deserve. It makes sense to send this person, this child who ain't got the common sense to finish a fucking essay. And they not even that deep, y'all. It's not even that deep. Don't even have the fucking fortitude to finish a damn essay. One of them is like 100 words. Y'all know what 100 words is? You gotta fucking, like, I gotta sit here with you and watch you to make sure you make 100-word essay. Like, you can't do that on your train ride home? Are you crazy? But then I'm supposed to send you out of the fucking country? Bitch, you gonna get lost. You're gonna get lost. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Hey, Juicy, how are you? She says DC wish she had a girl. Listen, it's just like, listen, the girls be girling. I love it. I don't understand. And you know what's so crazy? I mean, y'all know I be watching a lot of this women empowerment stuff because I'm all about it, y'all. So y'all know that China had that one child shit going on for like 30 fucking years, right? To the point where there are way more men than women. Fucking amazing. But they have figured out, like the new age ones, even though a lot of them the birth rate is dropping and all of that, especially because it's just it's too many men and it ain't enough women for men, right? And the women are just like, because there's too much men, you can't even date a woman in China for the majority of them unless you already own property, and you gotta, even on that first date, I love it for them. On that first date, because again, it's like millions more men than women, you bring in jewelry, fine jewelry as a gift on a date. And these niggas over here talking about they don't even want to pay for y'all first date. These hoes said they don't want to pay for y'all first date. But in China, you can't even date a bitch if you don't own property. And that first date, you bring in fine jewelry, diamonds, huh? Diamonds, huh? Hey, Bree.
Good afternoon. Hey, Jovi. Hey, Beauty School Drop-ins. Please like, comment, share this video. Get you some Jovi Beauty merch. Do you not see the hats? Do you not see the mugs? Did you not see the scarves? Come on, endorsements, promos. But listen, you know what? You're right, Jovi. At the end of the day, a lot of these men, child, they can't afford themselves. Let's be clear. And there's a lot of coddling involved. But I will say this to the women: if you have a good man, some of y'all have good men and y'all are trying to treat them like the men you see online. No, you know you have a good thing when your life is good. You're at peace. There's no harm coming your way. And Jovi tells y'all how to be an exceptional woman. And some of y'all are y'all really want to be the sexy reds of the world, as part as it's kept, when you're really a Lori Harvey. Just relax. Y'all want to bring all this unnecessary stuff to your man because you're at peace. A lot of y'all don't know when you have a good thing. Now, if your man is out here doing the little baby, the Rick Ross, be a Tia Kemp, okay? Yeah. Be their nightmare. Be their nightmare. And as for OJ, I'm glad he didn't donate his brain, because at the end of the day, they could say what he want. He was found innocent. Ron Goldman's family is trying to get his stuff, and his executor of the estate said they won't get a dime of these assets. His children deserve it. They won't get nothing. Okay? If you didn't get it while he's alive, you're not getting it while he's dead. And I agree with that, because too many times those people try to play on our top. Yeah. And they're the cause of all this dysfunction anyways, because they are the true leaders. I mean, all of the alpha male red pillars secretly got married, had families, beautiful kids, off into the mountains with their average at best women. And they had all these men convinced they didn't need women, they don't deserve women. And I'm like, no. Y'all are part of the problem.
Yes.
And another part of the problem is other men picked up the mics too to carry on the legacy. And it's like the leaders of the pack went and got married.
They stupid.
Went and got married. Their content is still up, of course. Their millions of subscribers is still there. But they're like, oh, well, my life is different. Da, da, da. No, no. And do you think their wives care? No. Lie to them all the way to the bank. They probably was actively dating these women they with now, who they married to and have children with, when they was making that dumb content.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all bought into it.
Yeah.
And now look at y'all. A lot of y'all are gonna die alone at the nursing home.
Mm-hmm.
With the mean Filipino nurse telling you, you gotta take your medicine and you need to eat. And that's what you get. You get what you deserve. And you're right, Jovi. A lot of these women are championing to have these boys for what? For what? A lot of y'all have the problem too. I see you black women out here doing the devil's bidding. Y'all thought I was going to say the Lord's work? Absolutely not. Doing the devil's bidding, talking about women want to be this, women. Shut up. You look like you're struggling now, sis. Let that man help you while you're going 50-50. If you were so content in your half and half relationship, you would not be trying to convince us how to settle for less. Keep striving for the best, ladies. I hope you have a great day. And make sure if that man is on your phone, he sends you some money for lunch today. And on that note, I'm dropping back down. Thank you, Jovi.
All right, girl. Damn right. Like she said, get you some lunch money because get you something today. All right. Make sure your day starts out well. Or else don't answer that text. Don't answer it. Okay. Let that nigga stay. We don't even read that bitch. Okay. Don't even read that bitch. Fuck, left a nigga on red. I'll leave a nigga on. I ain't read nothing. I don't care. What are we? Of these men don't have discipline. They don't. They want us to hold boys' hands, but they don't have any discipline, but want to ground the girls and control them. To send my son out of the state to college. You have to send his ass. You have to. You have to. Because they can't stay under the tit no more. They can't. No, they got to go. No, they got to go. Because if they stay here, nah. Mm-mm. And Juicy, you live in Brooklyn. Get him out of here, girl. Don't send him too far, but send him off. Send him to like Virginia or some shit. Send him off. Like, because force is gonna force his ass. It's gonna force him to do what he gotta do because Lord, these boys. But I wonder what. Goodness of us. Hold on. Don't even bring up the fathers. Okay, we're not getting into the saucy right now because we're about to get out of here. Okay, but you damn sure do. And it's not even, it's like we could say like, because a lot of people be like, well, what are the mothers teaching them? And yes, there's a lot of coddling going on. Yes, it's a lot of, but and however, the community don't want shit from them. And they learn that, you know what I'm saying? It's not only the inside, it's also the outside. Like Mahogany said a little while ago, her son friends, like they don't care. Like they're watching the manosphere of it all. They don't, people just, I'm not doing it right now. No. We getting out of here. I said that. I said that. We're not doing it right now. The manosphere of it all, on top of just patriarchy. And these boys thinking that they didn't have to do nothing and it was just supposed to be handed to them or some shit. I don't know. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't care because I ain't got a son. And yeah, we're not. No. I just let somebody go from the studio because I just said we leaving. And anytime I say we leaving, this person would come up. Tomorrow at a reasonable time, before I say I'm leaving, you could come up. She said, I don't believe in 50-50 when, yeah, I don't, me neither. But again, I'm not going to get in that situation to begin with, even to be like, I don't like it. No, I not doing it. I knew that. That's what I knew, that I wasn't doing that before it was a thing. Before people talked about 50-50, I knew from jump that was not going to happen. I was in my 20s. Like, you think I'm splitting these bills? Like, you think so? I was living by myself and I was okay. You think I'm getting with you and splitting these bills? Splitting what? I couldn't. It wasn't rapping because again, I was doing it by myself. And when I was doing it by myself, I got help. Like, cause I'm taking an L. You know how they say, they be like, well, at least you say 50%. No, not really, because if you're a woman and you doing it right, you got some assistance. You know what I'm saying? Without the burden of in my space. But now if we together 50-50, then this whole 50 got to come out of my pocket. Not another nigga. Oh no. I can't do it. I can't do it. But that's just me. That's me. I knew from drunk. Girl, I don't even want to talk about that stupid movement. I clicked on for 1 second and I realized what it was. And I said, oh, these fake ass sprinkle niggas. I don't care. I don't, like I said, I feel like as the days goes on, when men starts talking stupidity, that man is blocked out to me. In my mind, I don't care. Mute you. Again, we know there are men out in this world who got the common sense God gave them, right? But as soon as they start talking, I'm not arguing with you. I'm not having a conversation about it. I'm not doing none of that. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm on mute. I'm out. I'm out. There's too many thirsty niggas out here. This partially emptiness and got me restless. Girl, send that nigga to North Carolina. Send that nigga. Send him. He gonna grow up. At the end of the day, he needs to grow up. And you did you. You did what you had to do. Go live your life. You did what you did. He got there. That's the point. That's the goal, right? He got there. Send his ass and tell him don't come back. Send his ass and tell him he don't get to come back full time. Because, sometimes but even then, go on internships. Go there. He don't get to come back without that diploma. And if he don't bring that diploma, he better come back and jump in that shelter. Put the fear of God in him. He ain't gonna come back. They are more likely, let him spread his wings and be a man and go do him. And you could get to do you. And you ain't got to worry, and you ain't got to get these New York City streets eating these little babies up. I'm gonna say that. These New York City streets, right? A losing roommate situation. A losing roommate situation. No. Hell no. I remember that shit had my mom fucked up. I swear to you. I was like, I'm supposed to pay half the rent? Help you with bill? Why would I do that? Because in my mind, I'm thinking, I had an apartment, or while we were still in my apartment, I didn't have to pay this much in the 3-4 years I lived here before I started fucking with you. I was like, that nigga's paying my rent. Now I'm murdered. I'm supposed to pay half? It's an L. I couldn't see it because like I said, if you by yourself, can get a nigga who live over there with somewhere else, with his mama, with a, I don't give a fuck. Well, not with a girl, but with, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck? I like my free time. I like my free space. Girl, you could rearrange your house, okay? You could rearrange your house. He going now. You can rearrange your house. You can have your nice, cute furniture. Your son, you know what I'm saying? You know your son is safe over there, you know, doing get his education, working on his shit. And now you can like, it's Friday night. I'm feeling right. let me shut up. Okay. These boys are listening to these men complain. She said, my oldest daughter still here going to college, but she want to leave for Texas. Let her go. Let spread your wings. Listen, y'all know I am the queen of send a ass. I said this. That's another reason why my daughter is not going to Columbia. Okay, I don't care if she gets in. I don't care if they have the great rowing. I don't care. Okay, because she has to be here. Now, people are more likely to do better. This is a study when they go away to school than when they stay home. Because then when you stay home, it's like high school part 2. You know what I'm saying? Because you're still around the same people, same friends, the part of going, you know what I'm saying? It's like going to a new high school to an extent. You know what I'm saying? Because you're still home, still sleeping in your bedroom, still under your mother's roof, still have not been in a position to structure. When they go off to college, they have to manage their own life. Ain't no mommy here waking you up. Girl, get up, you got class. That's on, they got to grow the fuck up. And I feel like when they go away, they grow up fast. And they grow up and they get responsible. And I think sometimes, a lot of the times when they home, it's like high school 2.0 for them. It's not clicking for them. They're not really fully getting the true experience. That's my opinion. You gonna do what you want to do, but I'm just saying that's my opinion. These men just need to be honest and say they need a roommate. Yeah, right. Because if that's the case, because even if I had a female roommate, which I, at least I could still get my rent paid over there. But they want me to 50-50 it and not bring a nigga home? No. She says she still got a little one in the house. She thinks she grown, but well, shit, it's just one. I'm just my opinion. He said she gotta take the training wheels off. Yeah, it is. No, we're going to other ones. No, I'm good. She's good. No, she has to leave New York because we live in New York. So more than likely, she won't be in the dorms. If they guarantee dorms for the whole 4 years, sure. But because we live in New York, no, she'll be taking a train to school. Again, high school number 2. No, thank you. No. We are surrounded by Ivy League schools. There's other opportunities. No. She's gonna apply, but no. No. That's how I feel. I feel like when you send these boys off, they, if they're gonna get it, they're gonna get it fast. If they not gonna get it, they never gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. But when they go off, they gonna fold. And at least you gonna know. At least from now, he fold. And if he do come home, just send his ass to go downtown. If he come back home, send his ass downtown, take the MTA test, and call it a day. That's it. You know what I'm saying? If he fold, if you send him to NC and he can't pull it together, all right. But when he get back, you send him to take that corrections test, that MTA test, that post office test, because that's as good as it's gonna get. That's how I see it. I see it. Like, listen, you go figure that shit out. Most of them, if I feel like if you put them there, I feel like when you put a kid in that position, they're less likely to come back home. They're gonna make it work. Once they go away to college, they probably gonna get an apartment when they finish. The grown up is, because now they don't live by themselves, and that, you know what I'm saying? And to grow up, but if they stay here, you might not get that nigga out your house. You might not ever get him out. Hell no. Hell no. What about an HBCU? That's, listen, y'all could, I'm not saying everybody got to apply for Ivy, apply for whatever school. HBCUs are really great. One of the girls that go to my daughter's school, she got into her favorite one. Shout out to her. I ain't gonna say her name. Shout out to her, because she was like sick of all these white kids to go to school with. So she was like, so shout out to her. We will possibly apply for one. It's not on the list yet, but hey, she's only in 9th grade. He wanted to learn. She said her nephew lives in Boston. He wanted to learn on his own. Listen, let them. Because if we stifle them, then they'll be like, well, I wanted to. And then they're going to blame us. That's how I feel. They're going to blame us. I could have did this and I could have did that. And my mom ain't let me. Like when you see all them parents, especially Caribbean parents. I said this shit to my mother yesterday. Because, you know, my mother be all, you know, she be nervous about the kids going away to other countries without their parents and shit. Because, you know, the world is dangerous. But at the end of the day, you have to, like, we can't keep our kid over here like that. I know, and I know, you know, because you're from New York, you're from Brooklyn. I know a bunch of people who their parents wouldn't even let them go away to college. Like, and then you confuse of how your kid is like at 25 now still doing the same shit they did at 17 when they around the same fucking people, they doing the same fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you wonder, and then you're like, well, they won't move out my house. They tried to at 18 and you wouldn't let them. And now they're gonna remind you every fucking day that they wanted to be out and you said no. And now they're 35 waiting for you to die so they can take over your apartment. That's, yeah, once you leave for college, you don't go back. Once you that in there, you don't go back. Who the fuck, how many of y'all left and came back? Not, oh, you went to school at home, you know, you left and came back. We don't do that. Once you leave, especially at that prime age, they're not coming back. They're gonna find an apartment. They're gonna room with their roommates because, you know, we're adults. We can't, you know, we're gonna make it work. Even if they gotta go get 2, 3 jobs, so they can be on their own because they knew it, because they now know what it's like. They don't know what it's like when you still living with mommy and mommy paying the rent, mommy paying to this, mommy paying to that. It's high school point 2, and you got to go. She said, I told my friend to send her daughter to the Army, Job Corps or something because she's messing around with the old fuck boys. Yeah, she got to go. Yeah, she can't make, if the kid can't, that's why I said, if they can't make it in college, okay, sign their asses up. City job all day. Or send their asses to the Army. Listen, I get it. I get it. I get it. You gonna do something though. You gonna do something. You ain't gonna sit up in my motherfucking house talking about, oh, I'm tired. Oh, I got fired because I was late. I had an attitude at work. Motherfuckers who know how to pay bills, they don't have attitudes at work. They're not coming to your house talking about, mom, I got fired from McDonald's. No, because they gotta pay rent. When you have to pay rent, shit get real. They get real responsible real fucking fast. She said we're going to pray for her. Parents want children to be able to take care of them and have a house for them, but don't want. That's true. You're right. But don't want them and to have a house for them, but don't want them to leave home to get what you have to get. Some families like control, but it backfires. Yeah, because I feel like those kids, a lot of the times they don't leave home. They don't ever leave home. They don't leave the block. They don't leave, you know what I'm saying? The same vicinity. Like, that's why I am an ample believer in send their ass away. I don't give a girl, send his ass upstate. Send him to like One of them, Albany, or I'm trying to think. It began with an S. Stony Brook. Everybody loves Stony Brook upstate. I don't know. Back in the day, everybody loves Stony Brook. But like, just send them up. Send them Stony Brook. At least that's kind of close, but far. But close, but far. That's why I said Virginia. But up, no city schools. SUNY all day. Get your ass up there. Get your. You have to be from New York to understand what I just said. Send their ass up there. Turned 20 and the guy, what? She said, please. She just turned 20 and the guy is 48. She drinking and smoking bad. Oh God, send her ass away. See why you gotta send her ass away? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, girl, can't even go on her 311 shift. I'm getting out of here because I gotta go work out. Okay, I said that. What time is it? It's 2:00. The sun is not at its highest anymore. I think I could give a good. We're aiming for 3 miles. I will screenshot it and post it on my Instagram. I'm going to post the one from yesterday, which was 2. It was like 2. It was 2 miles. It was like 2.5 by the time I was finished because I still had to walk home. But I'm going to post the screenshot for today to show y'all. I'm going to post it on Instagram and maybe in a community tab. But yeah, I'm going to go work out. And I hope y'all are all having a great day. All right. And as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden. Why? Because there's no other way to live it. Thank you, DC.